Are you selling enough? What I've found in my experience in working with salespeople is that there are generally 3 reasons why they're not selling enough. So listen to these 3 reasons and determine if one of these is one that you should be working on to improve. Reason number 1 is administrative paperwork. We all have it. I know it's there. It's not something that you can avoid, but you need to avoid it during prime selling time. When it's time to sell, you need to just put your head down and focus on selling. Don't ever do paperwork during prime selling time unless you absolutely, positively have to. And so measure the amount of time that you're selling each day, block out time periods for prospecting and actual selling, and determine if that's enough, or if you're letting administrative paperwork get in the way of actual selling. Okay, reason number 2 is talking about selling. What I find is that salespeople that aren't convicted and confident, they like to talk about selling. They like to pull some of their colleagues aside and talk to them about the one that got away, the people that won't return their calls, what are they using for email subject lines, and they're just talking about selling instead of the actual selling. Well, that's not actual selling. Yes, you should spend a little time talking about selling, but not during prime selling time. You can do that before work, you can do it after work, you can do it over lunch. And if one of your coworkers wants to talk to you about selling, be sure not to get sucked into that conversation. Okay? And then reason number 2 is studying your product or studying your offering. This is especially true for people that sell complicated offerings such as financial services or insurance. I know that you could study for hours and hours and hours each week. But you know what? At some point, enough knowledge is enough to go out there and sell. I worked with a person in the insurance industry a few years ago, and she would attend webinars every week and take classes and read through websites, page after page. And what I found was she just wasn't spending enough time selling. That's why she was underperforming. She thought she needed to learn more. No, she actually needed to sell more. So let's recap the 3 reasons. 1 is you like talking about selling more than selling. 2 is you're doing administrative work during prime selling time. And 3, you're studying too much and not determined to just go out there and sell, that you have enough knowledge already. So I hope that one of these reasons will help you to start improving the amount of time you're focused on each day selling.